topic is a CBR article that says My Adventures with Superman Season 2 is in development. Oh, gosh. My Adventures with Superman fans need not hold their breath for a second season of the animated series because it's already in development. Co-executive producer Jake Wyatt confirmed that Jack Kidd's Clark Kent will return since Warner Bros. Discovery ordered 2 seasons of My Adventures with Superman, while details on the next installment are still sparse. Many fans voiced their support for the show, while Wyatt thanked audiences for tuning into the series premiere. He said, quote, "Thanks for watching Superman today. I hope you all enjoy the rest of the adventure," he wrote. And thanks to all the artists, writers, actors, editors, technicians, production staff who got Clark, Lois, and Jimmy off the ground. Um, My Adventures with Superman is an animated coming of age story that focuses on Clark Kent's rise as the Man of Steel, chronicling uh, chronicling uh, chronicling his early adult years working at the Daily Planet and learning to navigate the trials and tribulations of Metropolis. The 2 episode debut on Adult Swim earned universal praise from fans and critics, alike many of whom lauded the show's anime-inspired style. Nothing that the bright and optimistic tone helps capture the essence of Superman better than most modern adaptations. Superman's optimism will return. Speaking about how My Adventures with Superman aimed to capture the nature of hope, that's because uh, synopsis, synopsis with the iconic Kryptonian, Cube compared the series to one of his other shows that channels a much darker interpretation of the superhero genre, The Boys. I've been lucky to be a part of superhero things like The Boys, but what I love about this project is how earnest and sweet it is, the actor said. It's kind of the flip side of The Boys. It's so honest and so genuine, not snarky in the slightest. Yeah. Cuid also opened up about what Superman comics inspired Clark Kent's latest animated Junt, revealing that his local vocal performance was largely inspired by some of the character's most beloved stories. All-Star Superman, Superman for all seasons played significant roles in establishing what kind of tone he wanted to communicate. He starts off like Clark isn't a persona he puts on in order to be more appealing or to have people underestimate him, Quad explained. Like, that's who he is deep down, and he's still figuring out who he is as Superman, all the while juggling being an intern at a newspaper, and he very much wants to be a reporter as well, which I think is so cool. My Adventures of Superman drops new episodes every Friday on Adult Swim. They got the source from Twitter. Um, so there's been, some complaints about, the show, like having Lois be an intern too, because in the comics or how she's perceived, she's been always like already a reporter already, already having, being a reporter, and then Clark comes in as, the intern, and he slowly, gets to know Lois and, all that. But, they're taking a new inspiration, like having them all be interns, which, kind is good, kind is bad, depending on how they skew the character, but yeah, it's a pretty good show. I mean, I still will be reacting to the episodes each Friday, so stay tuned for that. The reason I didn't watch it last Friday is because I wasn't able to watch it, because the platform that I watched it on didn't really have it, so I'll be reacting to maybe two episodes this Friday, episode 2 and episode 3. So stay tuned for that and all that. Um, so this show getting a season 2, it's pretty good, but you got the writer strike and stuff like that. Now, I don't think animation is like much on this writer strike because the Phineas and Ferb Phineas and Ferb continuation, they're still going on with it. The writer strike doesn't really affect them, though they feel sympathy for writer strike and stuff like that. They still working, because they like animating, because so uh can't wait for that too. A little bit off of topic, but yeah, hopefully the writer strike is over soon, because hopefully these shows can uh gather an audience and all that. So tell me what you think in the comments